Welcome to the new sound of Rockland. RocklandWorldRadio.com. Exciting online TV and radio.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Welcome to the new sound of Rockland. RocklandWorldRadio.com. Exciting online TV and radio. Watch and listen to what you've been missing. Broadcasting independent music, art, and culture. From the world of pop to poetry, classical to cutting edge. Movies, comedy, jazz, jams, rock and roll baby, interviews, information, and event listings. Join the revolution. It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.
Welcome to Talk of the Town, heard on Rockland World Radio every Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sure to check out the archives you can access via the menu bar. And now the hosts of Talk of the Town, Cynthia Paoli and Louie Spats Domenici.
How are you, everybody?
I'm Cynthia Paoli, and I'm Italian through injection.
And my name is Louie Spats Domenici, and they always just call me LSD.
And you're Italian through inception.
I am Italian as can be.
You're Italian through conception.
I am, exactly.
That's all right. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. I had a very nice day so far.
What'd you do?
Started off this morning. I had to actually have a tire changed on my car.
That's exciting.
I ran over a nail, and, I actually had tire insurance, so I didn't even have to pay for it.
Get out.
I tell you.
I just called AAA.
Oh, you poor thing.
I'm not changing a tire.
No. I brought it in. I brought it into the shop.
Good.
And I got 2.5 hours off in the morning from work. So
Cool. Very nice.
Can't be that bad.
Yeah.
Can't be that bad.
Well, happy October. We got
Thank
a lot
you.
of cool stuff happening. The leaves are starting to change. It's cold in the morning. It's kind of cold at night, and it's gorgeous during the day.
Oh, I love it. I love that cold weather to sleep in.
I know.
too.
Oh, my God.
And the temperature's just right. Just right. So
my dog Max still snores, but that's okay.
Oh.
He's got allergies. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. Mine sneezes every once in a while. My Max.
Aw.
I have a pit bull Rottweiler. He's the one dog disaster area, as I like to call it. I bought him these new bones that are.
Who puts them out?
They're like Purina has them.
Oh, okay.
And they're like munchy bones, and they have like this meat filling around a supposedly bone on the outside.
All right, no, I know. I know what you're talking about.
He actually just likes the stuff on the inside, so he
just
chews
like a man. He
chews everything around it, leaves it all over the kitchen floor.
Just like a man.
And
Okay.
I follow him with a broom.
Just like a wife.
Oh boy.
It's okay.
It's okay. I don't know. Some of the ones that I went out with, they would use that as a vehicle.
Oh boy. That's right. Well, I do have a joke about that, but I don't think I can say it on the air.
Oh, you're on the internet, though, darling.
I know, but I can't. It's another mother-in-law joke, and I can't.
No.
But it is the time when it starts to get kind of cold at night, and you don't really feel like, maybe you don't want to go out to eat, or you don't want to start with a big thing and everything like that, but you do like your comfort food.
Yes.
And I got a great recipe for an oldie but a goodie.
Oh, boy, if it's anything like what I've had so far.
Well, it's not the cakes. We'll talk about my cakes
Oh,
a little bit. But
okay.
this is one of my favorites and one of my daughter Gabriella's favorites. And her best friend, like my third daughter Danielle, one of her favorites too. Could be my daughter China's favorite too, but my daughter China says she doesn't like cheese, but she'll eat mozzarella sticks, pizza, grilled cheese, and God knows what else, mac and cheese. So I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, the ultimate comfort food is mac and cheese, but what I do is I take the little shells, not the little macaronis, because that's not.
Oh, the shells.
The shells.
I like the shells because they hold the cheese better.
I know. But I don't do cheddar or American cheese because that's so blasé. Who the hell likes that? You got to add a little kick to it. So if you really want to have like a really good mac and cheese, you make the noodles, you drain them however much. You take a little, and this is fattening, but it is comfort food. You take a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream. You can use light cream if you want. And if you really want to do the diet thing, you could use like skim milk, but that's just boring as hell. And you take that, and after you drain it, you mix the milk in, and then you take a big chunk of smoked Gouda.
Yeah.
Okay, you could do it with Gouda or brie. All right, I happen to love baked brie. All right, but if you do it with Gouda, you take like 2 cups of shredded Gouda, and you spread it over it. Okay, and then you put a little bit of breadcrumbs.
Oh, you're killing me.
And then you bake it in the oven for 350 until it's all golden, nice, and it's like the most
And
amazing
it's got
thing.
it's got that crust on
it's
top.
got the crust on top. Yes. Now, if you choose to do it with brie, you could shred. I mean, brie is a soft cheese, so you do it in chunks. You can't really shred it because it looks like somebody's brain or whatever the heck, or like octopus semen. I don't know what the hell it looks like, but it's whatever it is. So, but you could put also you could put walnuts in there. You could almost make it like a mock Waldorf salad. I like to use. You could put apples in there.
Yeah.
Or you could do like other things. You could do mac and then the brie with.
I was never
whatever
really
you want.
I was never really one for putting nuts in a salad.
Well, you have a pair yourself, so keep those there, and we won't put them in the salad.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so that's the ultimate comfort food. You could always, if you want to switch it, you could vary it so many different times. So, but I want to tell you about one other thing.
What?
'Cause I'm very, very excited.
Oh, wow.
I have 2 new favorite restaurants. Oh my God. This first one is my favorite, absolute favorite for dinner. I go there almost every Friday night. To me, it's the best Italian restaurant in the entire world. I don't know. I love it. It's a mom and dad own it. They're right from a couple own it, married couple. They're right from Italy. Their kids work there. Everybody speaks Italian. It's the decor is like you're right in Italy. It's called Amici's.
Oh.
Or Amici, A-M-I-C-I. It's located right in Central Nyack, 303 Route 59, Central Nyack. They deliver. They're open 7 days a week.
The food is amazing.
Their food is amazing, from their pasta fagioli soup to their clams oreganato, which is why I always get. My father always goes for the chicken romano. Everybody goes the chicken amici. I love the eggplant.
Have you ever had their chicken and spinach soup?
I did try it, and that was fabulous.
Is that
too.
the most amazing soup in the world?
Oh my God.
Next to your matzo ball soup.
Oh well, we'll get into that a little later.
Yeah.
I do love making my balls. So
Oh.
they have everything from pizza to calzones to salads, you name it. Chicken, seafood. They have a branzini. Oh my God, they have every type of everything. It's the most amazing. They have one of my favorite pasta dishes. It's kind of like a side dish, but you can get it as a regular meal. It's tortellini della nonna, and it's amazing. And it's got prosciutto in it. It's got peas. It's got mushrooms, but whatever dietary thing, like I don't happen to want the prosciutto in it because I don't eat red meat or any smoked meats or beef or anything like that. You can get it without. You can get it without the mushrooms. You can get it with. You could just anything you order from there. It's my favorite every Friday night, and I go there and everybody gets a hug and a kiss.
Oh, they're
And
what
their
wonderful
daughter
people.
is the
What
nicest.
wonderful people.
And I gotta tell you, they have 2 boys that I know about. They may have more sons, I don't know, but the 2 of them are very hot.
Oh,
Okay?
well.
Not for me, but for my younger daughter. Hello.
And you're marrying into an Italian family.
Yes, that's what I told her. And my daughter, who thinks he's cute, I won't name which one. Anyway, and she loves to cook, and he invited her to come there and cook sometime.
Well.
That's my favorite.
There's the first date
Oh my God.
in the kitchen.
Exactly. And I have to tell you about this one other place that I stumbled upon today. It used to be a little tiny cafe on Strawtown Road called the Strawtown cafe. I don't know what happened. They
Hence
closed
the
down,
name.
whatever. And then all of a sudden, I said, oh, wow, they're open again. But the name happens to be Ramona's Cafe. And I went in there, and it's decorated beautifully. It's kind of like woodsy, but like old-fashioned, antique-y, but new. It's very cool. And I met the chef. His name is Chris.
Oh, okay.
Chris Vitale.
Okay.
He's amazing. His mother, Ramona Vitale, owns the place. They just opened up. They opened in May. They had a grand opening in August, I believe. And today's the first time I stumbled in, and it so happens that a very good friend of mine, a wonderful, phenomenal singer and actress, Stephanie Vitale, I know her, and this happens to be her family. Her family owns this. And I went in there, and I ordered the turkey chili today, and I went home with like tons of it. I took it home to my whole entire family. It was phenomenal, the turkey chili. They serve breakfast there, everything from avocados to hot cereals, cold cereals, any type of muffins, and juices and eggs and oh my God, all French toast.
Boy, I hope we start getting some free meals out of all this plugging.
Oh my God, and they have great lunch stuff.
Because I'm freaking hungry right now.
Today I also got the turkey and Jarlsberg wrap with avocado. It was phenomenal. And they make their homemade coleslaw. And the chef's girlfriend is one of the waitresses there, and she loves to cook as well as Chris does. So they made the coleslaw together. It's a combined recipe, so they call it Love Slaw. Oh my God, it was delicious. I don't know what the hell they put in it, but it was great. So if anybody ever wants to stop by Ramona's, go stop by, and their coffee is good. Even their water is good. I was like, it didn't even taste like tap water. They put nice lemon in it. If you ever want to stop by, Ramona's is located in West Nyack. 11 Strawtown Road, West Nyack.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yes, get the tap water.
No, I don't even know what it is. But if you want to check them out on Facebook, it's Ramona Cafe of West Nyack. Okay, and they're awesome. And if you want to call them up. All right, give them a call. They're fantastic. Their food is absolutely, and everybody there is a sweetheart. And it's a nice place. And again, it's owned by, mom and the kids. It's a family-owned restaurant. It's not some douchey corporation.
Right, we hate those.
Chain restaurants, like, ugh.
Like Olive Garden.
Mickey D's. Blah. You wonder why we have obesity in this world.
Yeah.
Well, it's because fast food.
Fast food.
It's disgusting. If you want good food, you got to cook it, you got to wait for it, and you got to really take a look at what you're actually putting into your body.
Yes.
So that's that.
Well.
And I'm just excited because I don't get too excited about food and everything like that, except for if I go to Domenici and now Ramona's. So I'm really happy.
Well, we'll have to try that out. That's for sure. I will definitely give you my review.
Good.
And
Go
sure,
to Ramona's, get a cup of coffee.
Amici's I don't even need to because
tell him Cindy sent you.
Cindy sent me to Amici's. That's right. So
From
all
top
right.
of the town.
So we got a couple of nice local places plugged today, and a little bit of a restaurant review.
Yes.
Thank you.
A little later on, I'll give you my recipe for my famous chicken matzo ball soup.
Oh, believe me, folks, chicken matzo ball soup. So, in other news,
talk to me.
I went to the karaoke for a cause
that's
this
right.
past
That
Saturday.
was this Saturday. How'd that go?
For hurricane, earthquake, mostly for the people in Puerto Rico.
Oh, good.
They raised $2,500.
Mazel tov. That's fantastic.
To send. And it was a really fun night of karaoke. And
good.
The beers worked. And the shots worked. And Spats got up there and sang Candyman by Sammy Davis Jr.
Very cool.
And then I did a duet with the guy who runs it, because him and I go back many years over at the saloon in Pearl River.
Oh, nice.
When Rosie used to own it. She had all of those crazy antiques in there, and there was a big old Wurlitzer jukebox and a popcorn machine on the side, and you just go and help yourself, And,
oh, that's awesome.
And they had karaoke there on Thursday nights, and this guy, Jackie Navin, used to run it. And the place just was packed every Thursday night. Packed. where it would take sometimes 45 minutes for like one guy to get a chance to sing a second song because there were so many people in front of him. And it rotated like that all night.
Nice.
And this guy, Jackie, used to host it very professionally. And he's a DJ as well. And so he volunteered his time to go to this the karaoke night. And him and I did a duet of an old classic song called Till Then. And there was people doing Stevie Wonder, and this one guy was doing
Did
a
they
little
do
bit
the Stevie Wonder thing? Or?
No, they left him alone.
Just reminds me of Eddie Murphy when he did.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, that was hysterical. But
that's
that
great.
by the way, I you know, us Italians, we'll start on one topic, and as we talk, we change it completely to something else because now I'm going to start focusing on the.
I thought it was only us Hungarian Jews.
No,
who did
the
that.
Eddie Murphy doing Stevie Wonder. That, as a matter of fact, I'm friends with Joe Piscopo.
Oh my gosh.
And
he's a nice man from what I understand.
he's fantastic.
He's a
Actually,
sweetheart.
he used to live in my town in Palisades.
Oh wow.
Back in the mid '80s, I guess. So anyway, I met him backstage at a friend of mine's band, the Infernos. He was playing along with them, you know, separate shows. But anyway, I told him, I said, as far as I'm concerned, the funniest skit on television has got to be Frank Sinatra with Stevie Wonder from Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah.
Hands down, the funny. I mean, and I've seen some funny stuff on television, and as sad as I have to say it, some of the scenes between Ralph and Ed on The Honeymooners, this even tops it because it just kills me every time. I can barely breathe before it's finished because I'm laughing so hard.
That's great.
They just aced it. They aced it. So I told Joe when I saw him, I said, you know, you are, in my book, as the funniest
Frank Sinatra.
the funniest man that I've ever seen on television.
Oh my God.
And he was really, really, he said, wow. You know, I said, well, I told him, I said, that was just genius. The whole skit was just brilliantly genius. And
yeah, some of those Saturday Night
yeah.
ones. Oh
So getting back to the like 4 generations story before that.
Okay. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
The karaoke night for a cause was really, really good, and the food
I'm getting back to food.
was just totally amazing. They had like chicken wings with the drumettes. Cooked just right. They had like one.
Were they crispy? Because if they're not crispy, forget it.
They were.
Slimy chicken wings are disgusting.
They were completely crisped.
Okay, good. Good.
As we were ourselves.
Hey, listen. If it doesn't crunch, it can't possibly be good.
No.
That's my motto.
Okay. Well, this crunched. And the meatballs, they were a little...
Shouldn't crunch.
The balls were a little soft.
They should be soft. Soft balls, crunchy wings.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, they were a little soft, but they were made with barbecue sauce.
Oh, wow.
It was a very interesting combination, and boy, oh boy, Louie Spats loved it.
Good.
And so...
We've got a couple of things coming up this month.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got the...
Well, this Sunday, what's going on in Nyack, the festival?
Oh, it's another street fair, isn't it?
Is it another street fair?
I think that's what it is. They always have street fairs.
I love their street fairs.
Nyack's famous street fair. Famous for street fairs, not famous street fair.
One man's street fair is another man's street fair.
I'm telling you. Especially here in Nyack. I
love
worked many a street fair when I volunteered for the Nyack YMCA.
All the tofu people come out and they're like, "Oh, let me look at your aura," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay. They're cool.
I love
They're
Nyack.
nice people.
Nyack is I love Nyack all the time.
I know. I just can't get into total vegan.
Vegetarian,
I get.
Yeah.
Not eating an animal. I saw a video recently about how they treat pigs. And a pig is one of my favorite animals. I will not eat bacon because I will not contribute to the slaughtering of pigs. I would love to have one of those mini. I think it's a Vietnamese potbelly pig.
Yeah.
Or a little.
They're more intelligent than dogs.
They're more intelligent than most people I know. But what the hell?
Yes, absolutely, because
but
Max
they're
is smarter
so cute.
than Trump.
A friend of my daughter's, she has a pig named Bailey.
Oh, really?
Big, big. And, and just the cutest thing. Except when she gets into the garbage.
Well, it still is a pig.
I know, but she's so cute. I mean, I can't even think of eating bacon or pig or pork chop or whatever. I wouldn't eat a cow either.
You're a good woman.
Well, no, because I like fish. I should.
Yeah.
And I do eat chicken from time to time, but I'm gonna stop because it's starting for me to taste really gamey. And once it gets gamey like that, I'm just not into it.
You're not a gamey chicken girl.
No.
Oh, well.
But that's okay.
Well, everybody isn't totally,
But I understand vegetarian. I don't.
I do.
I guess the vegan, because they won't eat anything that comes out of an animal. But you're not killing an animal if you eat something with an egg in it, or you eat cheese. So I don't so I don't understand it totally, unless they just don't want to eat any animal product.
I know people that
for health reasons. Or whatever.
No, I know people that just do it out of, I guess, religious.
No, that's fine. I'm not saying it's wrong or bad. I just don't.
Everybody.
I'd like to understand it. If someone would like to call in, that would be fantastic. Because every day, I believe you never stop learning. And if someone would really, explain to me why vegan versus vegetarian, not just the obvious, that would be great. Because I would love to learn more about it. Well, like I said, I'm not putting it down. I don't understand it. What I don't understand, I'd like to educate myself or someone to educate me.
Yeah. Well,
so
as far as I'm concerned, people are totally free. This is a free world. People are totally free to practice their beliefs.
Sure.
In any way.
Thank God.
Any way, shape, or form. And if their belief is to abstain from any sort of live,
that's great. That's
living,
fine.
living creature diet. Absolutely,
of course,
I'm all for it.
Of course,
I'm all for it, and I would never in a million years question any. No, absolutely not.
No, I'm just curious. I want to learn more about the why.
I eat meat.
That's okay. We still love you, Louie.
Thank you. I'm not too pleased about the way it's handled, but
I got to tell you something.
I got to do it.
I have my ADHD, so I just bounce around like a pinball machine.
Oh, I love it.
You have the name Louie, and that's the name of one of my heroes.
Wow.
You know who my hero is. You know who my other hero, who inspires me to overcome my adversities and everything like that. And anytime I think I can't do something, I think of him. And I would love to meet him one day and give him a big hug.
Who?
Louie Ferrigno. I love Lou Ferrigno. I have T-shirts. I got posters. I got his books. He's incredible. His story, other than the Hulk. Forget about the Hulk. Just his story, his personal story about
his life,
his life and things, and how he grew up and being deaf and everything. And he inspired me. I am going back to get my master's in deaf studies.
Are you?
To learn to work with the deaf.
Wow.
Because it really affected me, his life story. Not because he's a famous person or anything like that. He's a human being who went through something.
Yeah.
And from being put down by almost everyone as a kid, and teen years and everything like that in his life, there was something inside him that said, yes, I can. And he can, and he did, and he got married. He's got a beautiful, awesome wife, and his kids are awesome, and everybody's into health and fitness and stuff like that. And he goes around the nation and he speaks, to people about a bunch of different things.
Wow.
And he's really, really cool. I mean, we need more people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we need more people like that as heroes than people chasing balls. I'm sorry, I have to say it. I gotta tell you, off the top of my head, sports figures make way too much money. That's it.
Well,
I'm done.
No,
Movie stars do too. Okay?
Well, that's because of their agents.
Well, I mean, they get some sports guy signs a contract for whatever, and he runs and he chases a ball. Yes, he gets his head knocked around. He gets a concussion. He works hard. So he puts in maybe a 12-hour day, 14-hour day. He trains and everything like that, and he does well. But what about the guy that gets up at 4 in the morning and works a 14, 15-hour day and gets $12 an hour? And works with machinery that could potentially kill him.
Well, I'm thinking more of like, what about a doctor who is saving somebody's life?
Yeah, and he studied years and years and years and years to do that. And to me, running with a ball is nothing. I'm sorry.
Well,
I don't, and I will never change my mind on that.
It's absolutely, I can't disagree with you on everything, because they're basically in the entertainment business. That's what it is. It's the entertainment business, and people will just. I mean, look how much they charge when you're at the snack bar there.
I've never even gone to a sports event, and I won't. And you know what I think is the biggest atrocity? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I'm saying the most expensive hobby would be to go to ball games. Either one. It's football, baseball, hockey.
Even basketball, baseball, football. I can even understand wanting, believe it or not, to do that. But the one sport I don't understand, and I will never, and I just don't get it. To me, it's just a bunch of angry people trying to knock each other out.
Boxing.
I will never understand boxing. And my grandmother, God bless her, her brother, my Uncle Nick, may he rest in peace, he was in Budapest, Hungary, because we're Hungarian. In the 20s or 30s, he was the Hungarian national champion.
Wow.
With boxing. And she loved to watch boxing. To me, I just think it's...
Well, it's barbaric.
And then this other type of boxing, like the Fight Club, where they fight without boxing. Like, what the hell is that?
Well, it's gotten a little out of hand now. Everybody just wants to see people get killed. That's entertaining now.
So, is it a question of that we are so desensitized to inhumane acts of violence?
Yeah, basically, look at some of the stuff that's out there. First of all, you've got all of these reality shows where the main focus is people getting rejected.
Yeah.
You're getting thrown. All right, who's going to survive Survivor this week, and who's going to survive? I don't know. Is
you
there
accept this
Big
rose
Brother and all? Women watching a guy, have sex with 20 different other women, but if he picks me as his wife,
oh God,
I will feel special.
Or even like they're trying to do good, even on like The Biggest Loser. They try to get people to lose weight. You're not the biggest loser.
Well,
so it's like a double. Am I saying this right? It's like a double entendre, or a double edged, because people say, "Oh, you're a loser." That would generally mean you're, that's a put down. But
right.
Now The Biggest Loser, they turned it around. But I mean, and they think, well, you could do it on your own. Well,
this is why I'm here.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just think that a lot of the stuff that they show is humiliating to the person going through what they're going through. Although they did elect to go on the show, I think
for a sum of money, which is probably a small fraction of what the show is making off of them.
I mean, I understand it makes their self-esteem, and it's for health reasons. You don't want to be a certain amount overweight if it's not going to make you healthy. And a lot of the people, and like my 600-pound life, I feel, because it's not, I just can't stop eating. There's a reason. There's an emotional, psychological reason that they self-loathe, or they're hurting.
Yeah.
So.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our musical guest has just arrived, and we're very, very pleased that he be here. The good old new Mario Cuomo Bridge now, remember? We will never call it the Mario Cuomo Bridge.
Well, you know what? If Mario Cuomo wants to do that, then Mario Cuomo should pay every single toll of every single person that goes over. Andrew, not Mario, sorry. Andrew Cuomo.
The Cuomo clan.
Cuomo fund, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Cuomo should pay for it all.
Well, why not?
Easy pass thing.
Because that's like, I know that he wants to name it after his father.
Yeah.
That's
Well, yeah.
what it is. It's Andrew Cuomo is naming it the Mario Cuomo.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
The old guy, the guy who's dead.
yeah. I drove over it not too long ago, and it kind of creeps me out, actually.
It wasn't impressive. I
No.
think the road surface really sucked.
It sucks.
Oh, me too. I drove over it a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
coming back into Nyack, and I was like, this isn't going too well.
No.
Considering it's brand new, don't you think?
Brand new.
The surface should just.
This better just be something to get cars over it.
Yeah.
I
Because
Don't
if
know.
this is the finished product,
Yeah.
we wasted $3.6 billion on this stupid bridge.
Yeah.
You know?
mean, did the old bridge really need to be repaired?
Yeah, it did. But
All right,
but it
all
does
right,
get. I
so-
do get excited about the giant crane that's over there.
Oh yeah.
That's the world's largest crane.
The, left coast lifter.
Yeah.
It gets it up.
It costs.
Gets
like,
it up,
cost-
yeah, right.
They had to pay over $1 million.
Hail to the crane.
I met the guy who runs that. He's
Yeah.
At the auto shop, Rail Auto, and he's a big Corvette driver.
Oh
He
yeah.
took this job just to get out of the city for a while.
Yeah.
Ah.
He runs that.
I would
And
love
they're
to
gonna
be
use
in the
that to
city. Oh.
Take the old bridge down too.
Yes. Yeah. And the sections are going to be put to use in different parts of New York State to repair old decrepit bridges.
And
Well, that's
Because
good.
those panels come out in sections.
and also
Well, it's-
skateboard parks.
Yes. Oh yes.
Skateboard parks, like we need
Up near
skateboard
Mountain
parks.
Creek, I heard they're gonna put one.
So we
I
all
thought
salute the large crane because it's actually my favorite piece of
I
equipment.
thought skateboard parks went out like in the early
No,
90s.
no.
Me? What do I want to do here to plug that in?
That's a good question.
Is that a Richard question?
That should be a Richard question.
Richard question.
Hey, Mr. Producer.
What do we do with the
How
amp?
do I plug this in?
Yeah, I'll get that for you.
Little amp? Okay. And a little chair for the amp, that would be great too.
All right,
Jen, you
ladies
wanna
and
give him
gentlemen,
that
you
check?
are listening to this all live. This is not on film.
This is cool because this is like what it takes, to get things together.
Yes.
To see like a behind the scenes kind of.
This is as
Very
behind
cool.
the scenes as you can get.
This is process reality.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're loving it. Right? What do you think?
Yes.
Is this fun or what?
I think setting up, like it's, but it's better than being set up.
I love roadies.
Oh, well.
I went to my first Journey concert.
let me tell you something,
and I hung
sweetheart.
out with Journey's roadie.
Guess who?
And Chris Turbett. And he had a Scottish accent.
That's what I do. I'm a roadie.
You're a roadie?
Yeah, I work
Yeah,
for
but you don't have a
Finnan.
Scottish accent.
Come
so
to
what
come
the
to
hell?
the office on Friday night and see me in action.
Oh my God.
I'll be bringing the amps in, and I'll be plugging everybody in. I'll be plugging it in.
Oh my God. Yeah, but can you do the Scottish thing?
I can do whatever you. You want me to do it in a kilt?
No.
This way,
Ew.
when I what? No.
Men in skirts? I don't think so.
No,
That's
I
a
don't think
whole
so.
other.
That's a brand new
Show.
That's another show.
No, Chris Turbett. He had his accent and he talked like this.
Oh, one
And he
of
said,
those.
Cindy, I think you're.
I said, no, yeah, you're
He goes, yeah, I think you got a very opinionated, Cindy, but I think you're right about a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he used to
Wow.
say to me.
Wow, you're pretty good.
Colleen.
Thank you.
You're a nice Colleen.
I'm not a Colleen. I don't have blue eyes.
No? Oh, is it Colleen got blue eyes? I thought the green.
Well, that was an Irish Colleen. If you want to be Irish, we can go back to Ireland and talk
Oh,
about
my
the
goodness.
Irish.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
But if you want to go back and to be Scottish,
What if you want to be a leprechaun?
well,
Gotta go to leprechaun college.
don't pull your
Leprechaun
pants down
college.
if you're a leprechaun because the girls will laugh.
Or a leprechaun. A leprechaun.
Yes.
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue to say something. But
I know
won't.
exactly. You
I
know.
won't.
I know
I won't.
exactly
I
what you
won't.
were going
I
to
won't.
say.
I won't. I won't.
Ah, you've just let me down. You just let me down.
Give a massage.
That's a good one. I don't know.
Okay.
Tell it to me straight.
Oh boy, oh
Gotta
boy.
get curved.
Oh, bent slightly to the left then.
Bend to the left.
All right.
Amici's delivers, you said, right?
Amici's
So do you
delivers.
think they can get here before the end of the show?
If you're gonna have something over $50,
Well, you know what I don't have is a strap.
Ah.
You gotta have a strap. But
not a strap on, a strap.
Oh boy.
All
always
right.
nice to have a strap.
I love
A strap
you,
on, honey. A
Cynthia.
strap on.
Yeah. I need a strap.
A strap.
The young
A
lad
good-
here needs a strap
A
on.
good strap for the man, please.
Strap on the short on a strap.
strap on with the keel.
Bend over, I'll show you a
Oh
strap.
boy, we've got a really good show going on now.
Where a-
Great minds thinking in the same way.
How do you like that?
Bend it over for the captain, Louie.
All right, you want to stick with the Irish? We could stick with the Irish. That will be good.
I think it's better for me. Like
Well, your last name, what is it?
Maddux.
I know, but what? National.
Welsh.
Maybe this
Welsh. All right, so we'll
maybe you
do.
could strap it on.
Oh, like Tom Jones. Isn't he Welsh?
Yeah, but he
What's new,
looks.
Yeah.
What's new with my what?
Tom Jones. You.
Well, I have to tell you, you look a mite better than Tom Jones is. I just saw a picture of him.
Strap's pretty long, really hanging down around my knees.
Oh my God, there's a fantasy for you. There's a fantasy for you.
You want to
I can put my foot up
you
on
want
a
to sit
chair.
down for a second?
Yeah, but I can put my foot up on a chair.
Put your foot up right here, darling. No.
Right there. Okay.
All right. I will give my chair over to you if you want, and I'll sit in that one if you like.
That's okay. He's
No,
gonna
no,
be
I'm still-
fine. He'll
I'm
be
still
just
setting up.
fine, lassie.
Oh, Lassie.
Lassie,
Lassie was a
you
dog.
just-
You didn't notice I got laser hair removal. I don't look like Lassie anymore.
You don't
Oh.
resemble the pooch at all, madam.
No.
No. Sorry to say, I shave. Unsorry to say. I shaved my legs today.
Oh boy.
Of course you can. See, that's a surgical procedure right there, but I
Oh
did
boy.
it.
Tonight is
Thank you.
Sunday, boy.
I'll check it later.
You'll check it later. That's what they all say.
Strap that on and see if it
I'm not going to talk like that. I'm Italian.
Can
Damn
you?
it.
Yeah, all right. But can you afford me? No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Twisted iced tea. So what are you guys talking about?
Would you
What are
like some
talking
twisted?
Oh, well, we're talking about everything.
about?
Would you like a twisted? Oh, we could get you a twisted iced tea. Could we get them on a twisted iced tea?
Would you like me to go, ma'am?
Well, that would be good.
Uh,
Can you?
I guess.
Or should we ask Mr. Richard over there? Mr.
that
Quinn.
Hey.
The Mighty Quinn.
It's what? I'm doing the sound.
The man would like a little refreshment.
I didn't offer him a refreshment.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying
we
to
did.
do his sound.
But we offered him a refreshment. That's what we love
All right,
about
your
you.
sound will have to wait. Madam wants something.
Okay.
I don't want anything. I want to make our guests feel comfortable.
Remember, folks, this is coming to you live, not on film.
Not bad for a Hungarian New Yorker Jew, huh? Not bad.
And if my wife Trixie ever tells me that I told you so, I'm going to belt her right in the mouth.
We normally play before we give them a drink, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, he's got to earn his twisted tea.
They're going to make you sing for you, so.
You got to sing for your tea, mister.
Oh my God! What kind of hospitality is that?
I got a fiddle player coming. He's on the Westchester Expressway.
Oh, that's
very
wonderful.
cool.
Before I forget,
Go ahead.
because I really haven't had a chance to do this yet,
Go ahead.
and I figured that this would be the best time
He's
to
gonna
do
do it.
now.
Best setting.
What are you gonna do?
I just want to say hello to my very special Mercedes Kent.
Mercedes,
And my
I love
brother,
you.
Big Jim Wheeler, who we
Yes, Mr.
we all
Jim.
co-starred with in the show that we're not allowed to tell what it is,
Yes.
here at the Nyack Village Theater. The Big Shoe that we weren't allowed to talk about. But
But it involved potato salad.
they might be out there listening. I know Mercedes, if she's not, she's going to get in big trouble.
No, we love
She's going
Mercedes.
to get a real big spanking when I see her if she doesn't.
Yeah, but she might like that.
That's
right,
why
that's that.
I set it up as spanking.
Ah,
Jim,
man
I won't.
after my own
Jim,
butt.
I won't spank.
no, I don't. Somehow, no.
But I hope that they're watching or listening or doing both.
Getting spanked.
You know,
God.
because this is.
Happy birthday to me.
How do you like them apples?
Is that your birthday today?
No, my birthday's in July.
Wow.
But it's always a good time for happy birthday to me.
Oh, Cindy, you are always. It's always your birthday, you
Uh-huh.
smiling happy girl.
And I want to say a big hello and I love you, Phyllis Key.
Oh,
My
Phyllis.
girl Phyllis. I love you.
Phyllis has a show.
Yes, Wednesdays at 1 o'clock, I
Wednesdays
believe.
at 1 o'clock here.
Yes, I'm sorry, Phyllis, I couldn't come down. I was too busy at the DMV.
Oh. So Wednesdays is a hoppin' Wednesday here at
Yeah, Wednesdays are pretty cool.
at Rockland World Radio.
Yes.
We hope
So-
that you listen to some of the other stuff that we have here, because this guy Richard Quinn, who pretty much runs the show, is phenomenal.
Richard's a sweetheart.
This guy's first class all the way, and that's not just to keep my job here. I mean it.
Your high-paying job.
My high-paying job here. I actually mean it.
We're gonna keep those ratings up.
We got to keep the ratings up. That's why we have such fine talent.
We have talent and we talk dirty. What else do you want?
Yeah. I mean, we had Juana Camilleri last week. She was phenomenal.
And she's beautiful. She's so beautiful. Oh.
Yes. She is. Very, very beautiful and charming. And very talented.
Oh my God, yes.
I must say.
Yes. And now we have Mr. Maddux here.
Well, we got Compton in the background here tuning up.
I love that name, Compton.
It's a good one, right?
Did you ever ask your parents how they came to...
My mom wanted me to be a writer.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that would
Well,
work.
actually-
Well, you are a writer.
But Compton is like southern. It's like Virginia, the Virginia Comptons.
Okay.
Oh.
And my grandmother's maiden name was Compton.
Very cool.
Wow.
My dad was Rufus Compton.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you like
My
that?
son is Cale Compton,
Nice.
which he really likes. He likes Compton because he does a little rapping.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he
Very cool. Okay.
does.
So, he saw the movie. Nice.
So he's straight out of Compton.
Yes.
That's it.
He's straight out of Compton.
Straight out of Compton. My daughter saw that movie. I wanted to see it. I'm going to rent it. She said it was phenomenal.
Yeah. If you can't see what I'm looking at here, Compton is tuning in a beautiful looking Gibson.
Nice.
Jesus, I'm out of tune too.
Oh, that's okay. We're all a little out of tune.
You don't have a tuner, do you?
I sure do.
Can I
Ladies and gentlemen, this is technology right in front of your eyes.
If the violin player shows up and I'm out of tune,
It'll be a disaster.
it'll be destructive.
Right there. Just carry on your conversation.
Oh, I have, as a matter of fact, while we're at it, talking about tuning, I have a real quick funny story.
Go ahead.
While Compton is tuning up.
Go ahead.
One of the gigs that I worked with Finn and the Sharks, Junior, Ira Hedges, God rest his soul.
I knew Ira Hedges.
We were at the
My God.
left bank in Mount Vernon playing with Robert Gordon, and Junior broke a string on his Fender. Which one was he using? I forgot which one he played, but anyway,
It was a guitar that had strings.
he gave me the guitar to change the string for him. So
Is Junior?
Johnny on the spot, Junior Ira Hedges.
That's Billy.
That's Billy's brother-in-law.
Billy's brother-in-law.
Right. Billy's sister Cindy married Ira.
Okay.
Ira Hedges, Junior. His real, we called him Junior.
Ira.
So,
Big boy.
So Junior gives me his guitar to go change the string for him. So I take it backstage and I put the string on it and everything, and I got it plugged into the tuner. And the one thing that they never told me, because this was the first string I ever changed, was that the volume knobs on the guitar have to be all the way up, or else the tuner won't work.
Ah.
And I didn't know that, so I retuned his entire guitar so far out that when I handed it back to him, and then within 15 seconds, he had a solo to play. He was playing the whole solo on like 2 strings because it was the only thing he could do. And at the end of the set, he came over to me and he's just like, Louie, what the hell? Are you trying to sabotage me or something? I'm like, Junior, nobody told me about how to tune your guitar. So that was something that I learned quite fast. Was that you have to turn everything all the way up, or else the tuner doesn't work right.
You know who loved the invention of the tuner was Country Joe.
Country Joe. Well.
I don't have my tuner, but this is it.
Oh, no. That's not going to help me. Here, let me just do it.
Look, we do it with the harmonica. So next week we're going to have Ray LaBella as our musical guest. So all friends and colleagues of Ray LaBella, please make sure that you listen.
Yeah.
And
Very soon, the Halloween parade is coming up.
oh boy, the Halloween parade is going to be a blast.
But before that, Friday the 13th and Friday the 20th, right here at the Niagara Village Theater, we are having the poetry readings of Edgar Allan Poe. And yours truly, me, c'est moi. I'm going to do my best not to butcher some of them when I read them.
Wow. Oh, let me tell you something, Cynthia. You're phenomenal. You're a great actress. You're a great actress, and I can totally see you acing this.
I have to brush up on my poetry.
Well.
My daughter writes some beautiful poetry, but it's very dark. It's very depressing. It's like you got to pop a couple Prozac after you read it.
Well,
but I mean, she's really deep. She's an old soul. She was born like.
She was born?
Soul.
That's great.
She was born an old soul.
We're losing some of our set.
That was a random event. In the
That was.
Space-time continuum.
The plant behind me was shedding.
It was undressing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right,
Well,
folks.
I
I think we were all set with Compton here.
Yeah, all right. But do we have anything more? Do you have any more questions for me?
Well, let's hear you first.
Okay.
Then I'll ask some.
That's not nice.
And we'll see what kind of questions we'll have for you.
No. This is my first time meeting you, ever hearing your music, so I would love to hear it, and then I'm sure I'll have a couple of questions because I just can't keep my mouth shut. So.
Okay. Excellent.
That's what I'm banking on.
Perfect interviewer then.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to the theater. It's a very quiet crowd tonight, and there's a reason for that. Is that everyone has become deaf, blind, and dumb here. So we're playing to a very, very strange audience. Anyway, very respectful. It's a respectful silence. There we go. What are the sounds of 5 hands clapping? 6, actually.
The sound
going to start
silence.
with a little blues that I wrote and it's the verses were written first when I was 4 years old. It's the first song I ever wrote.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must have been feeling bad.
Prodigy, and I modeled it after Frank Sinatra's. That's My Way.
Ah,
Was
sweet.
it My Way? No. What's the Pauper the Poet one? That's Life.
That's life.
That's Life. Which is okay. And then I added a very complicated. After I went to music school a little while, I added this complicated bridge to it, which you'll hear. So it covers it. There's 30 years between the verse and the chorus. Just don't wanted to explain that for Richard because he's always asked me about that.
Yeah, I wanted to know that part.
You wanted to hear that, right? It goes like. Is that loud enough to the guitar?
Sure.
Is it good? It's coming. Is it? Do you hear
Sounds great, Sparky.
You hear the Applebound bat finger coming through on the acoustic guitar
Yes.
in the background? Yeah, it's like Bangladesh. Your baby said, lost that thing, kept you held together, love is on the way. That's the way it is. When your baby left, you can't find a way. Well, she left you without a dime. Well, now your situation makes you kinda count the times you had. Whoa, that's the way it is. Yeah, when your baby left, can't find a way. Well, the day was a smile, night was a laugh. Yeah, that kind of feeling, baby, kind of lit your band. Yeah, that's the way it is. When your baby left, you can't find a way. thinking that you lost your best friend. Is it love or is it fate? You keep thinking, you keep dreaming, she's coming back again. Yeah, that's the way it is. When your baby left you and you can't find your way. That's the way it is. When your baby left you, you can't find your way. You just can't find your way. You just can't find. Just can't find your way. And you just can't find. No, you just can't find. No, you just can't find your way.
All right.
Bravo.
That's little blues. Continue. And did you see the transition in sophistication when I went to the?
Yeah. Wow.
Sweet.
Wow.
Very sweet.
Awesome.
Right on.
That
Look
high
at
note.
that. Look at that. You got
I can't believe I
now you
did
got a
that.
twisted tea.
I got twisted tea for that.
Jesus,
All right, cool.
that high note,
Ama-
if I would
Hey,
try to
there
do
he
that,
is.
my
Hey,
voice would
come on
fall
up.
out.
Yeah, we got Ian. We got Ian Moore, who
You'd
just
have to
came in
squeeze
from the
somebody
Bronx.
Ian!
And, Yeah.
Hey.
He is.
I don't know you, you don't know me. Hi, how
He's
are
awesome.
Hello.
He's an awesome guy. Yeah.
you?
How are you?
Look at me go.
Twisted
Yeah, okay.
Almost to the microphone.
We got a little spillage. It's always good to have a little spillage.
Alrighty.
Today's one of those days.
All
Hopefully,
right, we're good.
hopefully no electrocution will.
No.
Yeah.
We're not
Ian's a
getting-
happy
we're not
camper.
We're not getting perm.
Ian and I play together
How are
down
we?
at OD's every other Wednesday. It's hard to say which every other. Not tonight, however, but the next week we'll be playing down at OD's
The other.
with the big band. With the
big band.
Steve Adler playing. He's the biggest, tallest bass player ever.
You ever did see.
Yeah, he's like 6'8",
8,
and
9.
he looks like Thor Heyerdahl from Kon-Tiki. A
Wow.
little
On
bit,
high
right?
heels.
You remember him?
On high heels?
Yeah, on high heels.
He
yeah.
wears heels?
If he wore heels, it would be
Oh, if he wore
ridiculous.
heels.
He breathes a different kind of air,
Right.
because of his height,
got
and he
that
sees things that other people don't see. Like he sees the dust on top of door jams. A lot of times his head is in the what do you call that? The canopy.
Yeah.
You know, above the trees, and he sees like animals breeding up there, and
Ah.
and
Sweet.
howler monkeys.
Terrific.
On weekends, he's crawling around in the canopy. But on Wednesdays, he's playing with us.
Great.
And then another guy who plays with us, Billy Rule. And Bill, you know
Rule.
Bill Rule, and he just came back from Stonehenge. He was playing in Stonehenge.
I
Conducted.
visited Stonehenge. It's
right.
phenomenal.
He conducted an orchestra there, and they made
Wow.
the stones actually
They
rise
dance.
above the earth.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, I mean that's how powerful he is.
That's
You
cool.
remember, right? He met him when he was in Druid school.
Wow.
They were both Druids. They're studying together.
I flunked out.
Yeah, he flunked out of Druid
Very
school.
embarrassing.
Now he's just a simple magician.
It's okay.
Musician, sorry.
Oh boy. Well,
That's a magical tablecloth. My spill is all gone now.
Yeah, there's no
I'm telling you, we've got the best stuff in this place.
Are we going to be
there's no visible spillage. Let's do
logistically? I'm loud enough, right?
yeah, I
You're
think
not
you
plugged
are.
in.
Yeah, well, I'm just plugged into that, but
Fine,
just a little bit.
I'll
Yeah.
try and muffle
Let's
it.
do a little change the world. We're gonna do
Oh,
Eric Clapton tune now
It's getting me happy.
because he's God and
Behind it.
we're the rebelling angels.
Is that what we are tonight?
Yeah, the Luciferians.
Does that mean we're furries?
Furry,
Luciferian.
not Rosicrucian.
Rastafarian.
Rastafari.
Rastafari has
I'll smoke to that.
just like fungus.
You'll smoke to anything.
What's the plural of fungus?
Fungi.
Excellent. Good. You know what I'm talking about. Okay,
That's what I am. Fun guy.
That's it.
You're a fun guy.
I'm a fun guy.
If I could win the stars and bring one down for you, I'd tie it to my heart so I could see the truth. This love I have inside, more than I can say. But for now I find it's only my dream. If I could change the world, I could be the sunshine in your universe. Yeah, I could think my love was really something. Baby, if I could. If I could be the king, baby, for one day, I'll make you my queen. I wouldn't have it any other way. This love I have inside, more than I can say. But for now I find it's only in my dreams. Oh, if I could change the world, I could feel the sunshine in your universe. Yeah, I could think my love was really something. Baby, if I If I could touch the stars, bring them down for you, I'd tie it to my heart so you can see the truth. That love I have inside, more than I can say. But for now I find it's only in my dreams. Oh, if I change the world, I can feel the sunshine in your universe. Yeah, yeah, I can think that love is really something. Baby, if I could. If I could.
amazing.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, right?
Seriously
That's a good. We did a good job.
That was sick.
Oh,
We did
That
a
was
good job
awesome.
for Clapton.
Absolutely. Boy, oh boy, I'm glad you all made it.
Yeah, that was
Glad
awesome.
you made it in time.
Yeah. We're on the radio, right?
You are.
So it doesn't matter how horribly I'm dressed.
No, we
I
You
just
look
feel a
fine.
shambles.
Oh no, no, it's
Look,
live
we're
radio.
filming
You're looking
live.
good.
You look fine.
I got on the Tappan Zee Bridge feeling like, all right, this is my last moment. I'm almost here. And what do? I reach into a bag next to me and pick out a big ripe tomato. I'm like, yeah, I am
nice.
so hungry, so thirsty. Been at it all day. I'm gonna eat this tomato, and the first thing I do
Spritzes all over.
absolutely get it all over my shirt. So,
That's
wear your
good.
jacket.
You know what?
Looks
In
good.
some country, that's good luck. So pretend you're in that country.
on the
and you have
radio,
good
it
luck.
is good luck to be covered with food and feeling like a sweaty
Oh,
hobo.
you can cover me with food.
It's like when you cross the bridge and you have a bag of Cheetos, and then like you get the orange stuff on your fingers.
Oh, I hate that.
And every time you eat one, you wipe it on your pants.
Yes.
So then when you get out of the car, you have this big yellow,
You got yellow
kind of orange
stain.
yellow stain.
stripes on your
I
face.
spent the afternoon beach combing with a friend in a place called Dead Horse Bay
Oh, yeah, nice.
down in Brooklyn.
Nice.
Wow.
So I'm actually surprised that my hands aren't sort of
Right.
orange.
Are there
Shelling
dead?
off.
Are there
Yeah.
actually dead horses? Yeah.
There were no dead horses. There were a lot of bones, which
Right.
was a little disturbing, but they all seemed to have been. None of them seemed to be human,
Were they
and
all equine?
a lot of them had been sawn. So I think they were just like
Alright.
butcher.
Well, that's a
Refuge.
place where a lot of sawbones.
Oh,
live
and
down
we were
there.
talking about vegans before.
There we go. Well, I'm saying Dead Horse Bay may not be the place for you.
Yes.
This
And the
is
other
why
thing, too,
we're
is-
here to inform you.
You notice how the
This is more
conversation
informative than
came
we can
around to the Tappan Zee Bridge again.
Right,
because
we
he was
got back
crossing
to the
bridge.
Tappan Zee
Yeah,
Bridge
Back to
one
the
more
tap.
time.
It always gets
Get back to the tap.
For some reason, that's going to be something that we'll be talking about on the show every week.
I wonder what the toll is going to be because you can't do Easy Pass anymore. You go and like they send you a
Well,
bill or something.
It's gonna take a toll
No,
on everyone.
it'll take a toll on you. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time.
Well, I think we should take it out with a song.
But I
though.
think we should take it out with a song.
Take it out with something
What
really
song
funky.
Should we do a
all in
swing?
Do some funk.
Thanks for listening, folks,
Okay.
and we'll be
Hey,
back
tell-
next week.
Hey, thanks for having us down here to the theater. We really do appreciate it. It's a great opportunity to get out to the grand, the masses, right? There's
Yeah,
a bunch
oh
of
yeah,
people
oh
out
yeah.
there who never get a chance to listen to us.
Mass communication.
But many of them cannot move, and so this is a good way to take it to the less ambulatory
Yes.
audience, that may just be on their couches.
I think it's just the folks that are in their cars on the Tappan Zee Bridge.
There you
People
go.
trapped in
We're
their
back to
cars.
That's it.
Back to the tap.
They ain't moving.
Back to
Well,
the tap.
better
Everything's
say
back
goodbye.
to the tap.
Folks,
This has been
This has been awesome.
thank you, Richard. It's been a wonderful time, boy, I'll tell you. And every week it seems like it's getting better and better and better. A lot of fun. What do you say?
Yes. Take care. I'm sorry I didn't get to give you guys my recipe for my chicken matzo ball soup next week. I promise.
I'll eat it.
Mr.
Okay.
Spats, what happened to that movie that we made?
That's another show by itself.
Bye, guys. Take care. Cheers.
Yeah, now listen, children, hear me out. Daddy gonna tell you a thing or two what this life is all about. You gotta watch out for the left, watch out for the right. Yeah, most of all, it's start to fall. Don't give up, fight. Gotta go down swinging. Go down swinging. Swinging. Yeah, when your head starts spinning and the lights go out, it'll be too late for you to figure it out. Gotta let go, just keep clinging. Got to go down, swinging, baby.
Woo!
Gotta go down, go down, swinging. You got to come out of your home, crawl up like a snake. Get the rules, you ain't in school, you got to do whatever it takes. Got to learn to take a lick at it. Never let it show, baby. When you get hit, gotta smile a bit, man. Everybody know, gotta go down and swing. You got to go down swinging. When your head gets heavy and your lips get fat, just about the time let your eyes go back. Gotta let go. Let's get clear. Swinging, baby. Gotta go down. Going down, Mr. Iron. You got to go down swinging. 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 Tell you it's gonna be. Gonna give you love to me. Yeah, I'm gonna love you night and day. No, my love will not fade away. No, my love will not fade away. No, my love will not fade away. No, my love will not fade away.
Radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.